Right then. All right. Merry Christmas. It's that time of year again where we sit for a few hours. We're going to play some games and yeah, just going to talk. This is very specifically for people that want some background noise for the holidays, people that don't have necessarily anybody that's they're spending time with, because I think the holidays can be a joyous time, but that it can also be like a bit of an isolating time, I think, as well. And we're getting back into League of Legends, so it only makes sense that we run it back on some ARAM Mayhem, I think is going to be the thing that we're going to play today. It's leaving kind of soon. I'm definitely going to be taking Lux on that one. And it just seems kind of right to play it and have a good time and hopefully get some good clips, I guess. I don't know. But we're going to be talking a lot, I suppose. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me this year. I always underestimate how often these videos impact anybody in any regard. To be honest, if they impact one person at all and just fill up a couple of hours of their day, that's all they ever made to do, I suppose. But I'm frequently, the closer it gets to Christmas, the increase in proximity or increase in volume, I suppose, or whatever, of people asking, "Are you going to do a Christmas video this year?" increases, which is cool. It's always nice to know that there's people that care about it. And I think like the last year, a year before that, I got like an influx of comments, I suppose, of people being like, "I don't need it this year, but I appreciate it." And that's even better, I suppose. Usually, like, that's like the poison that you don't want to hear as a YouTuber. You don't want people to very specifically say, "Hey, by the way, not watching this shit, by the way." You know? You don't want people to be saying that usually, but you know what? It seems to work. Hold on, I need to make sure this is like, there we go. I think that's working now. So we've got like the recall. We've got ethereal weapon. I'm playing the Lux. Killing time. Let's reroll that. You know what? Let's go for like a kind of deathless type beat here. Try and get a little bit deathless with it. We haven't played on the regular servers in a very long time, so I'm gonna need to change some settings so that I can actually make this work. But yeah, go for a Lost Chapter. Send me back out. Yeah, it's a weird one. I think, like, you know, and to be honest with you, a part of me is like, oh, but you could try watching it anyway. But I think, yeah, a lot of people being like, yeah, I don't need it this year. I'm not gonna be watching this one. Gonna sit this one out. That's still a nice thing to read, because it means that, I mean, to be fair, my channel I kind of started doing it around. Pardon my French, sorry, my language, my throat went a bit weird there. People started I started doing it around the kind of pandemic region, so it makes some degree of sense as like everything's opened up over the last number of years. And I don't inherently necessarily think it's gotten better. People need it less. I think, like, I mean, I don't know what the rest of the world's saying, but certainly, like, I don't know, man. Money's tight for a lot of folks. I'll pop that on you. Should I go on Dark Harvest? I don't actually know. It's been a funny old year. I think, like, if I recall, like, last year, I was a little bit, like, aimless, I think, in that I wasn't really sure, like, what was going on. Everything was, like, a little bit, I guess, like, confusing. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you as well. Everything was, like, a little bit confusing, and, you know, obviously, like, the end of last year, I had gone through, like, a pretty major, like, breakup, and I was just, like, I don't have a clue, and it was, like, a kind of re-entry into, I guess, dating and stuff like that. Since then, it's difficult, because, like, I'm, like, the year has been a weird one. It's been definitely rocky, but it's also been great for a number of different reasons, of course. But I think it's just, like, this year felt like, I don't want to say, like, finding my feet necessarily, but, you know, coming back to maybe the fundamentals. I guess. I don't know, would you say that? Would I call it the fundamentals? I'm starting next year being back in League of Legends, and I'm very happy to do that, to be honest with you. Oh, I really thought that might hit. I didn't like necessarily miss League of Legends in like the ways that you might like kind of expect or think. But I miss like also what it means to people, I think, as well. So it's very, very, very strange. I'm just gonna fire this. Bosh. We're doing alright, man. And I can recall whenever. Whoa, 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 chill out. Relax. Whew. I should probably back soon. I got 2.4k. Why don't we help? Oh my god. Why don't we do this? Yeah, it's weird. I think like I've always kind of had a weird, unhealthy relationship with work, and this year it's been a bit more of a balance, I think. Definitely been trying to spend. I mean, I still work a lot. I mean, like, I'm really trying to work hard not to work Christmas Day, which I don't guarantee if that will work or not. I'm pretty sure I don't have to, but just in case. Oh my god, what's he up to? So, I'm going to Ethos this game, by the way. I'm refusing to die. I'm just not gonna let it happen. This is gonna be a 0 death game, guarantee it. But yeah, I've always kind of had like that weird, I guess, relationship with work. Yeah, I'm going this way because I was about to get hit by that ethereal chains, which would have been. I'm scared of this Yasuo, man. He's freaking me out. I got nothing for you here, and I missed that as well. Yeah, I got a weird relationship with work. I think I mean even recently, like I put in like a 15-hour day, but it's always been like fine, I guess, back when, because you know you're with somebody that kind of like not understands it, but like you know understands it. At least that's how like I guess money is supposed to come in and how everything is provided for, but. Now, like, I guess, like, the money ain't there, but I am now with somebody who is, like, I guess, like, employed, and I can take my foot off the gas, like, a little bit, and now it's more just, like, the passion of it all, you know? But coming into League in the new season, it's an exciting prospect, admittedly. I'm looking forward to seeing, like, what we got to work with. I don't know if necessarily I'll get a bump up in viewers or anything like that, but I really didn't think she'd kill me. I don't know why. Let's go for you know what, Sonic Boom could be. Nah, reroll it. Interesting. That's very interesting. Why don't we pick up one of them? I can move in Zhonya's Everlast now. I've never seen this in my entire life. I haven't played nearly enough ARAM Mayhem as I want to. Oh. This guy's moving kind of crazy with it, man, but he did get caught. But yeah, it's been weird. I'm excited for the new season and the new year. Because it does feel like we're kind of coming into it with something of a clean break as far as, you know, like the channel goes. I've got this channel. I've got the second channel as well, which has been posting, and the videos have been doing pretty well on that as well. And yeah, I got like a kind of third. I don't want to say like secret channel necessarily, but it's definitely one that I don't mention or post about. This just kind of like, you know, doing its thing. I'm just trying stuff on it and seeing what happens, and it's doing pretty okay as well. Not monetized or nothing, it's all just basically shorts, but it's certainly an interesting thing to try, you know? What am I doing here? You know what, at least I'm not dying as much as anybody else. But I can back, and I never did. We got Soraka as well. It's kind of busted. Them having a Yasuo, though, is pretty nasty, admittedly. Dang it. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, careful. Didn't get an assist for that. Bosh! Why don't you have some of that? Yeah, 3 channels. I mean, I think I'm kind of like establishing something of a... I don't know what to say, like a... What's the word I'm looking for here? I think I've gotten dumber this year. Something of an identity for them, you know? Wait, can I not... Oh, E gains 100. Magic Missile. Shoot with some heals. Let's reroll that. I mean, to be honest with you, we could go fun mode with Magic Missile. It would be nice to go for the other thing, the what you call it, the E, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Where do we want to go next? Go for you, sure. Uh-oh, I made a mistake. Okay, so as long as I don't get all in here. So I can move during Zhonya's, which is a scary thought, but also kind of cool. Yeah, I think like the second channel is going to be like kind of the less half decent ideas that are still like fun. You know, maybe they go kind of well. Main channel, but like with less editing, I should say as well. I should mention. Probably a lot less editing on the second channel. So it's because people want the uncut. Ooh, sorry, buddy. That's really good, actually, that move. That's an unbelievable maneuver. I love that move, man. What the? I love that move. Boom. Yeah, second one will be like a bit more uncut. What the? The first one would be like more edited, and then a bit more like, you know, these are like very, very silly builds. The second channel, like the quality is not going to be as good. I'm at the end of the day, I'm just a geezer. Ooh. Bosh. Sayonara. But I think it'll still be good. I mean, it's really weird. I don't know like what's going on with like YouTube, because it does feel like a lot of people seem to be quitting the main, you know? Oh my god, he's so fast. A lot of people seem to be quitting the main channel because like the second channel seems to be the one that's getting all the views and what have you. This guy is unbelievably fast. Why is he so quick? He's got tap dancer or something? He must have something like that, right? Get excited. Was it really just get excited? He was getting enough, like, takedowns that was happening? Just gotta be careful. You know what? We could probably back. We have, like, 2,400 goals. And then let's pick you up, and then let's go back out. I don't think I'm, like, really doing that much damage, but I don't feel like that bursty. Lux in the new season seems like pretty swag, though. She seems quite strong. Oh, got knocked up. There we go. Force him to turn back around. No problem at all. Yeah, Lux in the new season looks pretty crazy. But yeah, having the slightly, I don't want to say better ideas, but like less main channel-y, and then second channel is a little bit more uncut. That seems to be like a nice like middle ground for people that do want the uncut stuff. They want the you know, the 40-minute plus videos, and then the main channel is like I put a little bit of effort into editing it. I'm looking forward to. It's a weird one. Definitely been fighting for my life this year a little bit in a lot of regards. But you know what? Like, despite everything, dude. You know what's crazy? Like, I think everybody's feeling it. You struggle to find people that aren't feeling it in some regard. Just It feels like it has been a severely tough year for a lot of people. Oh my god. How am I still alive? How am I still alive? I just want to clear. I just want to clear. You better not come dive at me. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna back. Okay, I'm burning from something. Must be like conflagrate or something like that. I'm not really sure quite what. Send me back to base, so, and then I guess we work to... Ooh, vulnerability. Sure. I guess in that regard, we go like Leandry's or something, right? Because I think that can crit now, probably. Is there a crit item? Crit AP item that we've got on our hands in ARAM Mayhem? Oh yeah, he's still got Right to Ruin. Okay, yeah. Picking that up. To be honest, this game might be ending very, very, very soon, but... Oh my god, I didn't realize that guy's called Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsteel Dimmadome. Oh my god, he flashed me. And I missed everything. I gotta get, like, unrustified on this game, though, as well, actually. Oh my god. He's weirdly after me. There's a Soraka with no HP there, and he was on me the whole time. Well, you know what? We got what we wanted. I guess it's because I'm 10-2-32 that maybe that was the reason all that happened. You know what? We can probably work towards a Rabadons. I think the game is probably going to end by the time that we actually get that sorted, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of these Christmas kind of videos are like me talking about my... It feels like almost like a diary in a way for me. I don't watch back the Christmas videos in any particular regard because, frankly, I don't know, man. I do not know if it's a... I mean, maybe at some point it would be productive. I'm really not sure, man. But it's been, I think, financially a bad year, but like spiritually a good year, which I think is still a win. I don't really care about money like that much. I just need and want like enough to like kind of like live vaguely, like comfortably. And not necessarily. I'm not looking for a richness or a Lambo here. I'm just looking to try and live my life. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. That heal was very, very lucky. Oop, whoopsie. Sorry, mate. I accidentally smacked him one. That Yori's going crazy with it, man. I'm scared. Ouchie. Should we leave? Should we be here? Perhaps we should. Oops. You know what, Syndra, it looks like you kind of got that under control, can I be honest with you? What's this guy's problem, bro? No, you didn't get me. He's got a problem with me, man. There's people there. There's better targets, man. I'm scared. I just want to end this. You know what? I come back though. It's actually chill. Yeah, I think like I spent like half of this year fighting for shit that is important to me, like my home and like Charlie. Like that certainly did take it out of me, but I think like I'm ready for a rebuild in some regards in 2026. I'm hoping not like a rebuild of like reputation or anything like that, 'cause I haven't really done anything. I just kind of I've had one of the more interesting fall offs, I think, as far as fall offs go, and that like I didn't like do anything. I don't think like I'm at least blessed that I haven't committed any heinous acts. It's just that like I think I was not as stable as I over like the the last coming years. I haven't been in a very particularly stable environment as far as like emotionally and mentally, and I don't know if it's obvious or not. Like I mean, you could ask. I'd have to ask you, I suppose, right? But I haven't been like as consistent as I would want to be, and like I mean this is like never any excuse for having like erratic behavior or anything like that for sure, but there's periods of time in the last coming years where there is quite a lot of pressure upon me, because like I was basically holding up multiple households myself with the money that I brought in, and it meant that like when, for instance, like something would go wrong, but I had absolutely no like outlet necessarily for what I was feeling and a way of getting it out, because I was like, and obviously there's always two sides to every story, right? Like this is never this is only just how my personal feelings, does not reflect upon any other person, because it's nothing to do with them. It's about something all to do with me. But yeah, I feel like I was in a relationship where like every responsibility was me, and it was like one of those situations where I felt like if I faltered, every single thing would come crashing down. So it just left me with the things like, you cannot break stride, you cannot slip, stumble, show weakness at any moment, or like the house of cards collapses. And all that does is just create like this weird bottled up thing where stuff that like people generally shouldn't care about. Like, I mean, to be fair, people get angry at League of Legends. There's nothing wrong with getting angry at video games. Like, I've been introducing B to video games, and she'll go crazy getting angry at like a MapleStory boss that kills her, and then she'll like apologize and all this kind of stuff, and we'll be shouting at each other, not like seriously, but we'll be gamer raging. So I'll be like, do this, and she's like, I'm trying, and she'll be like, I'm sorry, we're arguing. I say, this doesn't mean anything. It's video games. Like, no one, like, it literally does not matter. Like, it comes like this and it's gone like this, But definitely, like, when I just had no outlet for anything, bro. So I was like, well, this one thing has happened badly in a League of Legends game. It's time to, for no reason, take it like to heart for some reason, And like, it's not just like a fleeting feeling of like being angry. It's just like, well, I'm gonna be angry, but I'm gonna have to. I don't know, man. Gain 30% healing and shielding power. Your healing and shielding also increases the targets. Is this working for me as well? Oh man, I don't get Soul Cooker enough. What do we got in the range of melees? We don't really have any melees on the enemy team, so I actually think I'm gonna go Protein Shake. I like the sound of that. Wait, no, what Mundo? I guess it would have been different if I had Snowball. Maybe I could have gone Soul Cooker. That could have been cool, but I think I'll go for something that gives me like a little bit more fun, Because we could get the one that gives us damage on healing as well. That could be really fun. But yeah, I mean, it's just no excuse. I mean, I think that's the kind of behavior I'm talking about when I'm saying like I wasn't like really that stable like at all as a person. It was like there was a lot of dread that came into work, I suppose. Like, all my day is like worrying about where the next video is gonna come from and like how it's gonna be made, like, to happen, I suppose. But oh my god, I'm alive. I'm dead. That's fine. Yeah, I'm just, it's so stupid because I think, like, at its core, it's video games, right? So it doesn't make any sense that there should be, like, this degree of pressure. And I think that that's, like, where I kind of, like, went wrong over the years. There's some things I should have taken more seriously and some things I should have taken less seriously. And I think that, like, what I do... Yeah, I mean, I kind of, like, told the line. I've definitely, like, come to realize that... And this is, I'm definitely not trying to sound like I'm a good person. I want that to be clear because behind, I'm going to explain to you what I've kind of been coming to face with over the last like year, over in 2025, and then why in my head I thought I was being selfless, but now I realize it was a selfish thing. So I had like Psycho and I had RossBoomsocks, obviously. I've always had RossBoomsocks. And yeah, over like the period of lockdown, I had just it was tremendously bad luck, of course, right? But basically, Psycho, we rented an office lease and all this kind of stuff, and started up the week when lockdown began in the United Kingdom. Now that in and of itself is just tremendously unlucky. However, some of us were still able to do stuff. I'd hired people, you know, but because we were an online retailer, we were technically classed as like essential employees. So it didn't really like knock things off its axis too much, but it obviously like that's just tremendous luck, tremendous unluck, I suppose. And then just the things that happened in the world began, I suppose, and that was like all well and fine and good, but Brexit happened and like it became like less and less reasonable for a company to exist in the UK, I guess. There was just... Oh, I got a thingy lead there. I still can't move. I'm rushing. It costs so much money to get anything made. Like for retrospect, or not for retrospect, for reference, I suppose. Psycho sells, well, at least did sell, hoodies for $32.99. Now, I thought that was like a very reasonable price for a hoodie. They're really, really good quality hoodies. And, you know, like over the years, we've used like t-shirt stock on stuff that like companies like Supreme charge. Like we use the same stock that like a lot of like high-end, or I say high-end, you know, it's just brand stuff, right? And none of it means anything, right? But do you know what I mean? Some of our t-shirts are the same as like the Supreme ones and like all that kind of jazz. So they're good quality. Let me just put it that way. And I never had a complaint about our hoodies before. But we sold them for £32.99, and they cost $14.99 to make. I believe roughly somewhere in the £14 to £15 region, which is probably like, I don't know, $18 or something like that. So we would sell them for a bit over half, with like, you know, a bit of VAT added on, so that we can make our cut. But also we were very dedicated to trying to make clothing like affordable for people and wearable, I guess. Now, as time has gone on, I did you know, a relook into some of the prices of how much it would cost to get this stuff made again, because, you know, the hoodies were good, people loved the hoodies, so they were $14.99 and we sold them for $32. But they now almost cost £30 to make a hoodie. And we sold them for £32. And I just refuse to pass like that problem on to the customer and be like, the only way that we can make any degree of money that makes a lick of sense is to make a £70 hoodie. Because it isn't a £70 hoodie. Like it's a good hoodie, but like it's just an arbitrary number that's been put onto it, brother. You know what I mean? But that's like the kind of price that you'd have to sell it at to match all the rising costs of every single thing that happens in the process of like selling a thing. So all that nonsense went on, right? And people start tightening the belt, man, which is totally understandable. Like this is you know, just part of like the world as we know it currently, I suppose, that we're all kind of getting used to. Sales started dropping, but I mean, to be fair, I was like basically the marketing arm of the company as well, and my channel views went down, and that meant less people were being introduced to the channel. That means like less people buying stuff, I guess, and that's totally fine. But I guess like alongside that, that didn't stop the fact that we had people. What's happening here? Somebody hit him. Can you like shoot him? Like shoot him? Die, man. Nah. You gotta right click him, bro. Nah. Of all things, I ain't dying to a bard who wants it that bad. So anyway, sorry. Yeah, so that's happening, but I stupidly held on probably half a year longer than I should have, because I didn't want people to be out of a job when we're kind of like the world is still kind of going through like all this stuff. You know what I mean? So I held on as long as I could, and by the end of it, man, we just had no money, man. Mundo, you're useless. I'm swaggy as hell. What do you mean I'm useless? I got 9 assists, man. I held on so people didn't have to look for jobs when things were a mess, and yeah, it ended up being the case that like I'm like skinned, bro. I got like no money now. I invested it into people, and it's been like that kind of situation where the last like year has been kind of spent realizing that it might have been a bad idea, and I don't like necessarily regret it, but I think like I've been trying to tell myself that I did it because I was being a good person, but I think actually I did it because I didn't want to be seen as a monster for letting people go during a pandemic when I knew that it would negatively affect my future, you know? And that ain't nice, I guess. I did it because of like, I figured how people would perceive me as opposed to how I actually felt, I suppose. Like, and do you know what all that happened was? It just happened later down the line. Except like you know, have nothing to fall back on, I suppose. You know what I mean? Boom. So that's why it was like a little bit selfish, I suppose. Oh my god. My team really hate me, huh? I really could probably go back or like die. But what if we pop the ulti and get that HP back up, man? What are we saying? We've got almost 6k. This is exactly what For Fun's about, man. It's doing this. A Bosh. Huge. Ooh. But yeah, I mean, it's been a weird one. Oh no, I actually died. What the hell? It's been a weird one this year. You constantly heal while moving. Let's go for that. Let's go for that. Your heals can critically strike. Oh yeah, okay. I'm getting like some crazy stuff for this, am I not? Let's go for you. Let's go for you. What's your team looking like mostly? Go for that as well. Protein shake. What is it? What's it doing for me? 78% healing and shielding power. It's pretty nice actually. I kind of lost track of that because this game is happening to me and I'm not happening to the game. That yeah, now I'm kicking myself because I love the people that used to work for me, but I just I don't know. You know, it's not like, I mean, I'm friends with I guess Kev, who was my business manager, and then 2 of them are my mum and my brother. But it's just like, you know, it's what was I doing, you know? I kind of gave up like a golden goose. I could just not have to worry about money forever. Not forever, but like for a long time, and I could just live comfortably off of like a modest sum. But I just had to like take it upon myself to try and like flex how responsible I am to like basically strangers, man, you know? Like what the hell was I thinking? And I think if I ever get that opportunity again, I want to try and be like as self-reliant, I guess is the word I'm looking for, as possible. I don't want a big team of people again. I think I want just, you know, maximum like me plus an editor or 2. That would be like as far as I would ever swing it, probably. I think an editor would take a lot of weight off my shoulders, but ultimately like not necessary right now. Come on, man. Ooh. See, this is kind of why it's difficult for me to I mean, look at the health I'm healing here. Holy moly. I don't care. Not very festive of you, bro. Not very holiday cheer of you, brother. See, the thing is, I'm just gonna like end up getting power bombed into everybody by set here. That kind of works. So that I could just like pull up, hop out of the after party, see what's happening. Ooh. We're not even like losing, so like we're chilling, man. There's no sweat. But yeah, that's kind of been like my situation. And oh my god, look at how much I'm healing here. It's just didn't even ulti. I'd like to leave, please, if that's okay. Excuse me? Dude, I'm hard to kill, man. I'm out of here. Oh, I got dropped. I got dropped. You cannot be healed by allies or gain any health regen. See, I don't think that's very good for me. Firebrand, damage over time can gain. Your damage over time and items can gain. I don't know about that. Fleet footwork. Vulnerability? I mean, I guess that can proc. What else can I? What's another tank kind that could proc though? Maybe we'll go for that, I guess. That kind of works. I really should have looked at the damage spread here a little bit. Let's go. You know what? Jack's show could be an idea for sure. And then after that, it's a bit late. Feels not ideal to be going for it, but we go for like some kind of thorn mail. I'm getting attacked. They're not like really doing all that much to me here, but my team kind of did get killed around my ears here. Yeah, bro. I'm healing kind of crazy style, if you don't mind me saying. I'm healing crazy style, man. What is going on, man? Window's nuts. I'll take the heal. We're gonna look at the damage though, and you guys are gonna be like, "Oh, he was actually tanking it for England that whole game." Struggling to move here. Bosh! Oh, I got fleed. There we go. We're chilling, man. See how easy this game is? We don't have to sweat it. Yeah. It's very, very funny, but like ironically, man, I had to. It's like I had a therapist, I guess, at some point, and now I'm like, and a lot of it was like I have issues with like money and talking about those worries, and then having to tell her like, oh, by the way, I can't afford that now. Sorry. Ooh. We'll get this game going on for a little bit longer, I suppose. I got almost 7k HP. I am the tank, man. I'm healing illegal mode here. Yeah? I'm healed back up to full, man. You're gonna have to stop me. Sorry, boss, but I do believe I'm still healing up to full, if you don't mind me saying. Okay, now I'm out of juice now. I'm out of juice. Help me. Am I tanking enough now? Oh. Ooh. Huge. That was like kind of a miserable game because our team were just angry the whole time. But hey, what are you gonna do? How much is this healed? 134 healing and shielding power. I've gained 6,000 health. Doesn't seem to give me anything for Dawnbringers. I'd love to know like how much it actually healed me. But that's healed for 3,000 as well. We gained 400 from just that was like our last augment as well. That's actually kind of wild. I didn't think it would do that much. No, I'm not gonna complain though because that was very, very spicy. But yeah, here's the thing. This is my fault because I choose to do this on like a video game when I'm having these conversations. I lose track of like everything that I'm talking about so unbelievably quickly that it genuinely makes no sense. What are we talking about, man? I wasn't that down in damage compared to Smolder, who wasn't happy with what I was doing. But if we look at the damage taken, then what does that reveal to us? I took 104,000 damage. So ipso facto. Okay, the enemy team are angry as well. I don't know what language that's in, but I can't imagine that's anything that they're saying that's like, good job, guys. We tried our best and we had a good time. Yeah, that, like, yeah, so it's just been a weird year, man. It's been a year of kind of being hammered down. I'm the nail that I'm the you know what they say, the nail about and the hammer, you know? It's been a hammering year. But somehow I do feel like I'm going into like this next year with like quite a bit of maybe unfounded optimism. Some might argue. Hold on 1 second. I can show you. So I'm just sweaty. But I haven't put deodorant on. I know it's too late once you've already started sweating, like after like washing or whatever. 'Cause it's supposed to stop the sweat, not like mask it, I suppose. But I'm like, sorry, I hit my knee off the edge of the desk. But I got new jammies from B. Pokemon Gengar. That is right. I am a 32-year-old man. Oh baby. I actually don't know where my Gengar beanie is though to complete the ensemble. She also got me a Ram Branch t-shirt, which I'm a big fan of. But yeah, it's been I don't know how the hell, and I hope that other people are feeling the same vibe, to be honest with you, because like God help us, we need to have something to hold on to in this world. But I remain optimistic about 2026. I don't know what it's going to hold for me necessarily. I hope that, you know, things get better with the channels. I hope that people see the effort that I'm putting in and they're liking the vibe. I hope the vibe remains good and not bad. Let's see here, shrink ray. I'll go armor penetration, all that kind of stuff. I don't know what to build on Gangplank, but I'm a complete Gangplank noob. But this one goes out to Testo. He sent me a picture of his Christmas tree today, actually, funnily enough. Yeah, I remain optimistic. I'm hoping that things go well. Admittedly, I've been kind of like, this is not like me leaving YouTube or anything like that, but I've been applying for like jobs here and there when I see them, because I'll be honest with you, I'm coming into my 33rd year on this earth, I suppose, or my 34th year on this earth, I guess, actually. And I realize that like people like say it's fine, like you have marketable skills, but I don't actually believe them, because I've never had to go into the workforce or anything like that. So I've just been applying for places. I have no actual intention of like accepting a position necessarily, unless it was like, we'll give you 200 grand a year for this. Oh, boom. But I think it's like I would love to just kind of figure out if like I am actually remotely employable. I think the thing is, I think I have like a lot to offer, mostly like a cooked obsession with the most ridiculous of things, but I do feel like there's something there that I have to bring to the table. I don't know what it is quite yet, but as you can imagine, I mean, the job market's crazy. I'm not going to tell you that, but yeah, I don't know. Just looking at things and figuring out next steps. But I say I remain extremely optimistic. Some of that. I think it's completely pointless for me to not just be pressing Q, frankly. I think like Q is like the only thing that I have to offer that's of any value right now. Me trying to do barrels and all that kind of stuff just seems like so unbelievably pointless. Yeah, I should just be clicking people, frankly. Hey, if anybody's looking for a... if anybody's got any jobs going, let me know. I don't know. But you know what? Things with like... with Psycho and stuff as well. Like, I guess I should probably mention here, just on the off chance. Yeah, Psycho's kind of like done, I would say. I'm looking to like, I guess, tear things down in the new year. But if you're looking for anything, I suppose,
you can still email me, and we can sort something out. It's definitely messed up right now with like how much everything is, but we can still have a conversation. I had a girl like message me, I guess like the other week, and she was saying like her partner is like very texture, you know. They like specific textures. Oh, I'm still alive. Maybe I should have died. They like very specific textures, and one of those textures that they liked was the Psycho hat, the one with like the emblem on the front. I guess I could just gain 15% attack damage. That's not too bad. So I was like, you know what? This is for like Christmas. You know what? I was like, see, to be fair, if you don't mind like paying for shipping and the hat, then maybe we can like work something out there. And they did. They sent me the money for the hat. I threw in an extra hat as well. And yeah, I think I ended up losing money on it. Shipping was like $11, like £11 to go to like the country that I sent it to. Which is, and I only charged like 20. The hat itself is 20, and I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. So, oh my god, that was a lot of damage to that cannon. Hey, bro. Sorry, we'll pop. Bomb. Oh yeah. Maybe a little bit too obvious here. You're going for me, but there's like a, you know, a lad right there. I'm going kind of crazy with it, man. Where's Testo at? Let him see this. Yeah, I mean, listen, it was a Christmas thing. I've got a couple other people unrelated to that have emailed me being like, "Hey, what's their thoughts here?" And I might as well. I've still got like stock lying around, so there's no reason why I shouldn't, you know, try and make something happen. Ouch. Boom. Oh, he flashed for that one. Let's pick you up. Do I want to go for like... I guess I should probably go for boots, but then we could go like LDR. That could probably work. I don't really know the Gangplank build, and I'm not booting up like u.gg to find out what it is. Do you know what I mean? I'm quite happy to just like let it ride and see what happens, I suppose. Right set though. I'm the worst at the barrels, man. I messed up one barrel and it sent me like... It sent me reeling. It sent me reeling, dude. Huge. He keeps on like going for me as if I'm not gonna like, you know, eat some oranges and be chilling. Yeah, I'm really bad at the barrels. Don't let Testo see this. I changed my mind. Yeah, I think like having the business disappear, I guess, in some regard, will actually release a lot of stress as well that exists within my life. Because, do you know what's crazy, man? Just like how much it costs to, like, not just run a business, but like have a business exist. It's like hundreds of bucks a month just for like the payroll software and like the federation of small businesses that you have to pay your dues to and stuff like that. And it's just like, man, If I'm like self-employed again, that's like 200-300 quid that could be used like for myself and for B. That would be like really, really awesome. I'm getting out. It's a bold maneuver. You flash me again? Does he have flashy? Oh, flash resets every death. Okay. I don't think we need cheating. W. Ethereal weapon. Our Q already applies that though, and so does our E. It's killing time, I guess. Why not? Probably not the best option. There's probably a better option, but frankly, I don't know what it is. Oh my god, am I right? You know what? Let's do things the old-fashioned way, shall we? We love doing things the old-fashioned way. This 97-year-old diner still sells their slop the good old-fashioned way. He's got no mana. He's also quite strong, though. Oh, what? Did my E not pop on her there? That casting's really tanky, man. I'm sure. Yeah. Call me crazy. Call me optimistic. Because I tell you, the optimism is founded in nothing. Frankly, it's founded in fairy dust and magic, right? I'm sitting here like shit can't get any worse. So there's only one way to go, and that's up. How the fuck do I know? You know? Nice. Yeah, do it. Oh my god, I actually quad barreled them there by accident. Yo-ho! Keep that in mind. Keep that locked up in the old chamber there. Quad barrel is so dumb that it actually works. H should not have flashed that. This Cassidon is hella scary, man. Master of Duality. I mean, that seems pretty good though, right? Yeah, go for that. Because, I mean, AP Gangplank doesn't necessarily work, but it can work. What's up? Holy crap, man. Look at my AP. Look at my AD going. Is that not making it go up like a little bit too much here? Ah, but it goes it's been balanced by the fact that like if you don't keep attacking, it goes down. Holy moly. I'm not gonna lie, man. I kind of went crazy on that one, I think. Our whole team's going crazy, man. That is absolutely unnecessary behavior from my team, I think. Oh, I still died. Let's go Infinity Edge. Do I not have enough? Oh, I'm close to having enough silver serpents. I got like 10 more, and then I can get. I think it's that one that I want to get next. Fires at an increasing rate over time. Bonus moment speed. Nah, bonus movement speed. I don't need that. Look at that one though. And then from there, that gives crit as well, actually, but also gives mana. I guess we'll take that. I really have no clue what the optimal maneuver is for playing Mr. Plank. Ouch. See, I'm just really bad at it. Like, I'm just gonna have to delete you here a little bit. Oh, he's deleting me. Man, he's got a bajillion shields there, isn't he? Wow, Amumu's still hanging in there. What's he got? Steve? What do you got? Celestial Body, Heavy Hitter. Tank Engine. Gain 100 of the ability power based on missing health. Movement speed and Omnivamp. Omnivamp? That's probably maybe what kept him alive there. Okay, fair enough. I respect it, man. As long as you stay alive. Is he back up to full yet? He's not. Well, I've got ulti for the next situation here. Master Duality. I'm 21 and 8. 21 and 8, 21. I'm certainly a little bit more useful in this game than I was in the last. Put it that way. I'd have to say. Let's get that Master Duality stacked up a little bit here. Oh, I did damage to that Cassidon though, man. That Cassidon's on the run. Is Amumu, like, is Amumu killable? Like, can he die? How is Amumu alive? He's giant as well. How much HP does he have? 14,000 HP. I'm really glad that I guess we got a Leandrage on the enemy team. Ezreal has a Blade of the Rune King as well while he's at it. Let's go Lethality. Let's go. I can't afford another one. Elixir Wrath, sure. I'm no good at the barrels, man. Wait, can I like scurvy out of the Hex Gate? Is that like a doable thing for me? No complaints from me. Oh my goodness. You get more healing from Scurvy. It's based on missing health. So I am right to hold it, but I was also dumb to not pop it fast enough. I got no ping excuse this time because I'm actually putting on the live servers, so there's a 20 ping difference here. But we got what we wanted, man. I did make that Vex's head spin a little bit with that maneuver. And I just got to auto attack the the cannon or shoot him in the face and kill him immediately. What's the HP on that? Or what's his name? 12. He's got 1100 out of 17,000 HP, and he's still alive. He's holding on. If he runs away, that Warmogs will start popping again. The Warmogs is gonna be giving him nothing, man. 280 per second is like so nothing to him, and specifically only him. Yeah, go for Omnivamp. Let's go for... We got full crit, so I'll go for ability haste. Then let's go for a little bit of that. Oh no, Amumu died. No, that is so unlucky. If I chop here, I'm getting stuck on the body things here. Oh, I got 2 of them before I got dropped, though. I got the important... Well, I didn't get the important ones. I got an important one. I mean, crit damage? I didn't realize you could get, like, ones like that in this game. But he's still got 15k HP from Tank Engine. Oh my god. That Omnivamp to go popping, man. Shen actually like a pretty solid counter to that with the amount of like, what's it called? Not reduction. The amount of damage he does off his Q. Like he does like max health damage, right? I'll just happily keep like auto attacking this because it does mean that I get 666 AD, baby. I want to keep this going because like the more I'm critting for like 17k, man. Am I all right? Oh, dude, I shouldn't have scurvied there, man. Because I could have ulted, dropped it on myself. Let's buy more of these. That'll do. What else do we want? Maybe like HP? Do we need all that? Oh, we could do some more ability haste, actually. I've got no hatred towards ability haste. Get out of here, Steve. You must run. This is a weird game, man, because I'm like, did we actually like win this? I should have gone Hubris, actually, right? Sweet. I should have gone Hubris like 20 minutes ago. Should have been like my first item, but I didn't know it was going to go down this way, you know? That was a quad barrel to end all quad barrels, man. I should have gone Hubris, bro. I should have gone Hubris. Oh boy, would that have been some good sauce. I figured the Vex would never see the quad coming. That was actually like semi-planned. Which is the good stuff, man. We'll just end the game. Lovely, jubbly, GG's. I did feel like it could have gone either way there very quickly, so we kind of had to make a decision, and that was to just win and try and get through it. Good stuff though, man. I'm very big fan of how Gangplank ended up going. Usually, I'd expect it to go diabolically bad. This time around, though, it was nice. It was nice. Who to honor though? Steve has got to get it. I'll give it to you, and then give it to you. Sure, Willem, kill him. I'm only saying that because I didn't really notice his head that much. That's just he was probably doing crazy bits. I didn't see it. I was too busy focusing on other stuff. He did the second most damage in the team. That wasn't me. So I honored the wrong person. Swain was actually doing arguably less, like pretty bad actually. You could argue compared to like everybody who was supposed to be doing damage. It's just he has abilities that like he's big and he like extends his tail like a peacock, and it makes me think, oh yeah, there's good stuff happening here. Looking at the damage, how did we actually win? I guess we do like burst, and they were probably stacking a lot of damage off of Steve because he had like 20k health and nobody could get rid of him, I suppose. So that's probably what it is. But anyway, we'll run it into another one. Yeah, 2026 reward. B's kind of starting a new adventure as well in the I guess the self-employed kind of region, which is really cool. Where she works currently. I mean, I think she got out at a good time. She's definitely a warrior. But she's always like, did I make the right decision? Have I made the right decision? Is this the right decision? And I'm like, yeah, I think like realistically, yeah, because she's where she is right now and how much she's making. That's it, kind of like you're not gonna get paid much more than what she is unless you kind of go self-employed and like take that punt. But to be honest with you, I mean, she's now leaving her current place of employed to like, it's not quite self-employment because it's working at another place as well, but it's it's still self-employment. It's kind of like contract work kind of stuff, I suppose. And yeah, I mean, that way, at least that way, it's arguably the pay may not change, admittedly, too much, but it's a lot less work to get to the point where you're making as much as you were at your previous place, you know. And you're not really answering to anybody because you're still your own boss in a lot of regards. But they're like laying people off in the new year anyway, so like, I mean, it's kind of a situation where like, at least you know, I've said to her, because she's like, am I making the right decision? And I'm like, to be honest with you, I feel like it should be a situation where you actually are just thankful you got to make a decision at all, because come January, basically the backstory of this is like the place that she works at a big £5 million renovation to try and up business, and it's quieter than it was because they also upped the prices alongside them, and people like it's a luxury thing that they do and they sell, so people were not coming in, and not they're not, it's like, you know, a lot of money, and people can't afford that, and it's also like kind of, you know, out in the sticks a little bit. So like, yeah, there's not nearly enough people that are coming in to get treatments and what have you. So I've just said, like, there's a lot of people, and especially next year as well, there's people that are not going to get to make that decision, you know? Like, at least you get to make your decision and move forward knowing that, like, doesn't matter, like, fail or success, your spellblade effects deal additional damage and heal you for % of the target's health. We're not going to go for that. You got to choose how it went, you know? You got to decide. And I think that's like important. I feel like having some agency in that regard is like not a blessing that like a lot of people get when it comes to current circumstances, I suppose. Where's everybody at? They can definitely see my ass. I'm gonna go for, I mean, I'm definitely gonna go for a Wit's End. Catch me popping a Wit's End. I'm having to stand in the bush because otherwise we do not have an ounce of vision here, which is like horrendous. Not a bad start. Alrighty then. I mean, I'll fist it, man. I'll fist him. Watch us lose this game now. Go from like level 1 penta or level 3 penta, I suppose, into into losing the game. Would be crazy work. How much of my firebrand done? I feel like I've been attacking a lot. 200. I mean, it's like obviously it scales as the game goes on, you know. So I guess not worry about it. Also, my attack speed is like really not very high right now. All I've got is a single. Oh, that sucks. A single Berserker's Greaves, which is good. Good attack speed. Don't get me wrong, but just not quite there. Not quite there yet, at least. Do I think maybe like is let's send that first actually like the maneuver that we go here. I feel bad. I feel like I don't know what's going on with the Cho'Gath, but he's not moving at a frequency that I'm like, this is a guy. It feels like this is either a new player or a bot or something, man. I don't know. I do love playing against the bots, so. Holy moly. Has he got guerrilla warfare? Wait, how is he invisible? Oh, wait, wait, what? Hold on a minute. Did I just not see him? I think I probably just didn't see him. I mean, that'll kind of do for me. And I might pick up that null magic mantle as well. And then we're cooking. Send me out. You get that attack speed as well. 1 second. I'm doing a meta! They're all so low. What runes did I go? A poo. Oh wait, hold on. That went about as bad as I could have hoped for it. I'm getting teased here, man, because they're all very close to death, but they're not. Let's go ahead and get that. Any gold augment? Let's see what we got here. Ability power. Yeah, let's go transmute gold. Skilled sniper. I'm thinking that. I mean, I guess that means I could fire my Q and my like E a lot. See, now I'm like, actually AP would have been pretty gas. Because it meant that I could fire off my my E and my Q a lot more, but I mean... Hey-ho, I suppose. I wanted to go attack speed. I wanted something, because I've just been kind of going like tanks and stuff like that so far. And mages. Something with a little bit of a Monica in my life. A little bit of Jessica by my side. That's actually fine by me. Sending Cogmaw, not Cogmaw, I'm Cogmaw. Sending Cho'Gath back to the fountain again, so fast, so rapid, so quick, so quick, so fresh and so clean. I'm happy to see it. We'll go for Blade the Rune King second. I'm quite happy. I mean, I'm 2-3-13. It's not really what I was looking for in the, like, playing the game department, because I was like, oh, it'd be cool if I, like, you know, got it going. I'm getting it going. Trust me, don't worry about that.
He's got stacks of burn on him right now. He's got the stacks ticking on him. I've dealt 2k damage with Firebrand. I feel like that's something to talk about, you know? I did not mean to do that. I actually just fully fat fingered that there. I'm trying to think like what I could go that would grant me like some kind of like mana situation where I can kind of get it back, but would anybody like some healing? Ay, ay, ay. Does he follow that or? You've definitely held me off here. Oh my goodness. Does it count if like I hit them with W? Does that reduce the cooldown as well? I feel like it might. Something to keep in mind. I mean, I don't do any damage to the tower, but I'm gonna hit them. Oh my god, it does. That's actually insane techers to learn there. Ooh, my passive doesn't scale with anything, right? No, it just scales a level. The shame there's not more like cookie builds like that where like it gets changed to like AP and then all of a sudden you can be like old Karthus where he would, zombie Karthus where he would do his damage and ulti. And then you'd have like revive and you'd dive in. That was a lot of fun. What do we need for this? 700? We're not gonna get anywhere near that, so let's just let's back. Yeah. I hope that I feel like this is like such a it's been like this for years at this point. But I do think that maybe there's some kind of optimism floating around in the air. And it's probably been as such for a while. But just like next year will be better. I'm not saying 2026 is the year, but I just want it to be something of a quality of life improvement, I suppose. Tizo. Aye, aye, aye. You gotta be good on that one. Can I get in? Oh, I got into a couple of bombs there. Dual wield. Not fan the hammer. Yeah, I think dual wield could be pretty nice. I'll get behind that one. I mean, 20% attack speed is pretty nice as well. Let's just go for more attack speed. I think we're not going to get to Kog'Maw mode fast enough in this game, which is a shame. Because like you do need some items to kind of come alive. And that's not really what ARAM Mayhem is all about, you know? I'm dead. I mean, you knew I was dead, so I don't even know what you're up to, Chief. But you know what? We're gonna bomb you. I was dead to the burn. Did I get a couple of kills there? I feel like did I kill Cho'Gath as well? Because I think this is, I mean, 4,900 damage off of Firebrand at this point. I think it's pretty swagged up as far as it goes.
I don't really get any other information on that, like how much cooldown I've reduced, but I don't think I necessarily need that information. It's a lot, put it that way. They kind of forgot that I existed, which is like unbelievable. Wait, how did I still die? Oh, Pyroclasm jumped through her team and onto me. I didn't see that. I was kind of frontlining there, man, but like I don't hate it, dude. I don't hate it. What's that damage on the Firebrand? There's only like 100 extra damage. Is it really not that good, actually? I feel like I auto-attacked like Cho'Gath like at least like 5 or 6 times. What's it? And he's obviously hell stacking, man. So what's his problem? Whatever. Bunch of more assists for the boy. How about that? The KDA is still very safely in the 2.0 department right now. Maybe we chill out. Maybe we don't like all in and do something dumb here. We wait for the squad gang to pull up. I'm just eager to make something happen, but we do have like Malphite and Nunu to do that for me. I don't have to go like too crazy on it, I think. He said going crazy on it. That was kind of nice, actually. I ain't gonna lie, man. I got kind of spicy on that one. There was a degree of schmovement that was employed there. There was some schmovement that happened there. And God help me, it was nice. What's our damage looking at? 8,900. We definitely upped that damage a little bit. we upped what Firebrand was cooking there. Okay. Ah! Sorry, excuse me, Brent? He just 5-star frog splash me, man. What in the world? Your attacks deal an additional physical damage equal to 75%. I mean, that could be nice. So instead, he's not going to work for me. Every third attack. I mean, that's just Ginsu's again. So yeah, rock that. Oh, ooh. That was almost looking like AP Nude. It was about to go crazy there. I probably shouldn't go on my own again, but it's very difficult not to. But yeah, I mean, hopefully after January everything kind of gets tied up in a nice little bowl, and we can let the good times roll. Is it bad that I'm just trying to farm Firebrand stacks, but I could be doing that so much better if I actually just wait for my team? Because I am, like, damage. I mean, so is he. I mean, he's dropping, like, an auto attack, and their heads are spinning. Is Malphite AP as well? He's not. He's actually gone tank. I'm impressed. The call of... the call of AP is sometimes too difficult to handle. What's your soul burn done? 3,200? I actually really don't think that's very bad. I think that's pretty good for the team that they're up against. Or we're up against, I should say. I'm in the team as well. Okay. Dude, I don't do any damage to that Senna. Hold on, though. Oh, you're so low. I hate you. Well, she's gone for some damage, man. And she pops me big time. I'm just trying the same thing over and over again. I'm trying to get the clip. That's my problem. I got like a triple kill and I played it kind of okay. And then I'm like, all right, let's try and do that again, but 1v5 this time. Sorry, I want to click on Draven's AD. 586. Actually not that high. I could be farming so many better Firebrand stacks if I just like kept my head on a swivel here. I'm alive. I can go. My team are alive. This is an opportunity for success. There's an opportunity for success here. No, they're not. They're all dead. We just win, I think. I was you got kind of like swaggy on that one as well. I'm scared. I think Nunu wants to come in and play here, but I mean, I need to heal up of something, so. Yeah, I don't think they stopped that in time, man, if I could be real. Oh, GG's. It's a fun game. Victory! Another one bites the dust. Alright, I'm gonna jump to the bathroom real quick. Obviously, that's gonna be momentary for you. I'm immediately gonna come back when I snap my fingers. And we're back. Wow, look at that. Look at that transition. 51k damage. Second top. I mean, I was kind of just clicking on Cho'Gath, I suppose, so that makes perfect sense. Yeah. I was probably, like, farming him for numbers. It was definitely not, like, progressing the game in any tremendous way, but still, it was good fun. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I think I like, there's something about ARAM Mayhem that I really like in comparison to Arena, and I think it's the fact that, like, people don't get to pick necessarily what they are playing. I don't know what it is, something about that just makes it all feel like a little bit more fair. See, people can still get like OP champions, people like try to get OP champions and all that kind of jazz, and to be honest with you, if I don't pick Kayle, somebody is going to pick Kayle, so I might as well pick Kayle. But yeah, there's just something about it, man. Like, it's the chaos and the fun of Arena, but it doesn't feel like at the end of the day you're kind of like being necessarily abused by a tried and tested OP composition, you know? There's a chance that the enemy team have something you don't normally see every day, your team has something you don't normally see every day, or your pools and your picks are just bad on either side of the thing, or on either side of the fence. And I like that. I appreciate that. I'm a big fan of it. I still like Arena, but I haven't played it in a while, but it was like also a source of frustration, especially if you were trying to just do like dumb fun stuff, because like people sweated the hell out of that game. And I don't want to say like it was solved, but people tried their best to solve it, I suppose. I'm going to have a Reese's Cup. We'll be back in a moment once I'm finished with this. Alrighty, we're back. Hello, hello, hello. Let's have a look at what we got here. Creates Snowfall that deals AoE damage and slows the area. Big Brain. Ooh. Firebrand. Hubris now heals you on takedown and grants movement speed for the buff duration. Let's just go Firebrand again. I don't mean to be like the most boring person to ever do it, but hey ho, listen, if it works, it works, and I think it might work. Scared? I was kidding. I was purely kidding. Where's the gang at? I mean, I don't think I've ever seen like a remake on this game mode before. One person's bought something, but we haven't got the Anivia in the cut right now. Just dive on me, Rengar. I know you want to. There you go. Oh, Anivia's back. She's undo and she's bought again. I forget that I'm like a Kayle. So I really actually can't do much now until I hit 6 and I'm ranged. So we should be careful on that one. We should be careful. Let's just take what we can get. Heal ourselves a little bit and try and survive. Nobody in there. Rengar's in there somewhere, man. I just didn't hit him. Oh wait, no, he's there. That is a really nice Nebula wall. I love that. It's all working out kind of nicely. It's all working out kind of nicely. I was not expecting an ace this early on with our team. Our team, like, actually does take some winding up. I'm just gonna leave. Be careful. Be very, very careful. 8 seconds until one of their... Ooh, careful. Did I go for, like, another point in W or something? Oh, yeah. Okay, see when you pinged it, I was, like, maybe thinking you were going to let me have it. Because I'm, like, the lowest. But... They have a Jhin on their team? I did not realize that. Oh my. Yeah, I think League's gonna be like a lot of fun this coming year. I can't really put my finger on like why. I have been asked and I don't have a great answer for it. It just seems like it's gonna be a mess, but I'm quite intrigued and interested in being a part of that mess, I suppose, is the answer to that. As far as like a New Year's resolution goes for next year, I don't really know if I don't know if I have one, man. What I really, really want to do, and it's something that I've always wanted to do, but kind of just accepted is never going to be the case. I just ulted somebody else. I should have alt-R'd that. I shouldn't have pressed R myself. I really want to... Go for that, go for that, go for that. I really, really, really want to get into, like, learning a program or code in some way. Admittedly, it's all game dev related. It's not real coding for any real reason. But it's just something that I think's cool and I would love to have a real whack of. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, sure. Their team kind of like sent it for absolutely zero reason. I keep toying with it and pretending that I will, and then I just don't. And I don't know like what my problem is with it. I got into like 3D modeling and stuff like that, and I was kind of progressing at like a halfway decent state. But then I just like stopped and basically forgot everything I learned. So I'm basically, it's like I never did it to begin with, you know? They love diving the tower, don't they? They've been loving doing that. Bloomin' neck. I mean, do you want to take that snowball? Why, Jin? Why did you have to do that? Why did you have to? I stood. What? I hate these guys, man. He's called solo leveling. That's pretty clever, actually. You know what? I hate to respect it, but I might have to. You hate to respect something like that. Well, I've spent some time on A-Sprite making little things here and there. I don't know, like, the thing is, I don't necessarily know if, like, that's the thing that interests me tremendously. I think that, like, building little worlds is the thing that, like, interests me the most. Which is all the fun parts of it, and none of the... But learning to code is the thing that actually, like, ties it all together, I suppose, right? That works for me. Did not think that would kill him. I'm not hitting you, bro. I'll hit you when that comes off. Oh, I did hit him a couple times. That lasted a lot longer than I thought it would. Ow. Okay, you know what? I deserved that. Need to back anyway. Biggest snowball ever. Snowballs big pass through minions, slows knocks up champions, deals additional damage. Circle of Death. 50% attack speed, deal true damage on hit scaling with your armor. Yeah, I'm not even going to look at the other ones. Let's just go for that. How about that? What is the most amount of attack speed that I can get from an item? %40%. I mean, that's 65% attack speed. So why don't we rock that a little bit? And that's really good against their team as well, because they're like mostly AD. So I'll be on some like weird off-tank situation here. What do we want to do here? What's up with Zed taking Joe Gauntlet? People are so miserable, man. Like in the worst way. I am stupid. I actually just pinged to thingy instead of, I don't know what I was doing there. Your attacks also deal additional damage equal. Okay, that's pretty good. That's looking very, very spicy. I could go Zhonya's as well. Nothing that grants nothing that grants specifically what I'm looking for though. I wonder, does this tell you how much Gash does? Total true damage. Or total damage dealt to champions, 230. I'm thinking I might start going kind of crazy on this one, actually. Alright. I think I made a little mistake there, mate. Oh, nice. Ah, I could even ulti myself. I mean, she's dead. Give me more armor. We don't have that, what's it called? Something Talon? Darksteel Talon from Arena that gives you like attack speed, like a crazy amount of attack speed and armor as well. That was like the prismatic item. Everybody's pinging each other, man. You guys are aware this is like a ARAM, right? We simply must relax. Cool. They used to have like maybe some attacks, some lifesteal, sorry I should say. But W isn't really doing it, unfortunately, as far as the numbers I'm looking for are concerned. He's definitely gonna get snowballed here, right? Is he? I just don't want to hit the Ramus, can I be honest? No. Ouchie. Did we get Rengar? Rengar is dead. Okay, 1700 gold. What other, like, I mean, I guess, like, there's probably a lot of crit going on. Like, Randuin's Omen could probably be, I mean, it's hollow crit, right? We could definitely go Randuin's Omen, and that would probably do some numbers. I want to be a little bit careful here, though, because I think we don't have Oli up, and if Rengar decides that he wants me, he's kind of got me, unfortunately. Ooh! Let's get that, and then let's get, like, Randuin's as well. Random gold augment. Omnivamp, though, could be really nice. Firing an additional bolt could also be really nice. So let's go for that. Because, I mean, it would deal true damage every single time it, like, I swing that out, right? We're a team that, like, takes some time to get going. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. I feel like I'm making a mistake doing this, but I do think I should teleport in. Because if we get grabbed, then at least we have ulti. Mm-hmm. 1600 damage dealt is pretty nice, actually. So let me get rolling. You have, like, quite a lot of armor. We can get that off of the stats as well, like off the anvils. And now we're level 16, which is very, very nice. Okay. Okay, kind of walled us off there a little bit, but it's all good. Did I take some kind of Omni? Oh, no, I went Typhoon, didn't I? Yeah, okay, him missing that 4-shot is very valuable. Scared? Probably didn't need to do that, but I was still scared. Has she got Vanish? Is this what Vi's working with? Because is that what's like? Well, I gotta look at what she has here. Oh, she has Clown College, right? Okay, that makes a tremendous amount more sense as to what I'm working with here. Huh? I'm confused. What killed me? Apparently my own Zed did 800 true damage to me. Deceive. I mean, she didn't get the ulti off. Sounds like she'd probably be dead by the time she lands. Very strange how that worked. Let's go Blade the Rune King. I think we can probably go for it now. We have 240 armor. And then after that, I suppose it's just a situation of, well, yeah, just trying to make it work with stat anvils and stuff like that, and just doing our best to scale the best we can. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm kind of just walking into them and it's like working, which is nice. We're chilling.
It's working. Is it evil to just be like, I'm gonna try my best to end this game? Even with like 240 armor, man, she still bricks me. What else has she got? Slow and steady. Gain movement speed from armor penetration, magic pen. She's very scary. More armor equals like more good stuff, I suppose. Attack speed as well, I'm pretty happy with. I got more armor than Rammus. Although he hasn't pressed W though, so when he presses W, that's a different situation. But considering, I think that's pretty good. 400. Yeah, we're definitely not beating that. I'm gonna have to put my hands in the air on that one and be like, yeah, you got me there. Ugh, come on then, you bastard. Did he ulti? Yeah, go on then. Ulti me. You're not going to, are you? Because you're scared, kitten. Bye-bye. Okay, Zed just killed their entire backline, man. TF spent this entire game, like, pinging his, pinging his jeweled gauntlet, and then all of a sudden he just wipes their entire backline. Like it was nothing, man. Don't know what happened, but well played, GG. I'm with you on that one. Yeah, I'm with you. No idea what happened, but hey ho. Ooh. I almost got my bottom spanked there. But we persevere! Wonderful news, love to see it. I feel like I lost one today. How is it this happens? I guess it's like the vibes, man. The vibes haven't been inherently immaculate from our team the whole time. I mean, that game, that could have gone either way. If things were going badly, you already know that it would have been a rough one, but give it to those two. I think the other two were pinging a lot, so 8 and 80. It's interesting to go like a bit of a weird, slightly strange build, but we still did 32k damage, which is really not bad at all. 32k off of Vi, though. Deceive is kind of a scary one. Let's find another one. I keep like playing a game and then coming back to my thoughts a little bit. But yeah, I think to fall back upon like New Year's resolution, I'd be like, I don't know how much I believe in New Year's resolutions, if I could be honest with you. It's a very, very strange one. It could be funny though, because like my team will definitely want Zed. I kind of would prefer Yoni. I guess I may actually prefer Silas, frankly. I might take Silas. I like Silas. I don't like the idea of like having this thing. It's like Lent, bro. Like giving stuff up for Lent. If I'm giving something up, it should be of my own volition, not because it's like, I guess it's an encouragement, and lots of people probably do give stuff up. Well, I don't think Lent really counts. It's like I'm gonna use my phone, not use my phone as much for Lent, and then I'm gonna come back and I'll use it after Lent's done. But there's something about it. I don't tend to make New Year's resolutions because I'm aware that starting on that premise is too flimsy for me. It's not ironclad enough of a situation where I'm like, this must change, you know? And that's like fine. And some people, all they need is that, you know? But I know obviously like January 1st or January 2nd, the gyms are going to be flocked with people. However, how many people are going to be there January 15th, you know? It is the way it is. But if only like 1% of the people stick with it after, sorry, I need to put my phone on silent.
if only 1% of the people actually, you know, make it through, then that's like pretty good, I guess. I guess we'll take the crit chance, because why not? I don't really know like what I'm doing or what I'm building. Oh wait, I'm not playing Yoni. I thought I was playing Yoni. Never mind. Okay, that's fine then. That works for me. Sorry, 1 second here. Alrighty. Sorry, I was just wanting to be there. I don't want it to be pinging in your ear all the time, because people are like, I thought I got a Discord message. I thought I got a text message at this section. I'm like, I'm really sorry. But he's not going to be with me. It's Christmas Eve right now, so like she's not going to be with me. She's staying with her brother and sister. And then I'm going to be linking up with her like tomorrow evening, I suppose. I'm going to have dinner with my my mum and my brother, and then she's going to join us later on. But yeah, I don't know what it is, man. I just think I'm a weirdo. Not that I mean, but I think if there was like one thing that was like, it would be nice if I could do that, I think it would probably be something to do with like learning a new skill. I like that idea. Not changing up the lifestyle prospects in any like particularly incredible way, but just coming out of like 2020 what have you with a skill in some regard. Having all of them that low but being Silas and having nothing to answer that with is it's not good. What ultis do they have that are valuable to me? Like kind of none of them. I mean, you with an AP, some AP behind it is kind of nice, but they actually don't have like great ultis. I don't even know how LeBlanc ulti works with Silas ulti, man. I guess we'll find out. I'm fairly confident in my Silas abilities, though. What are we thinking? What are we buying? Yeah. I've been looking at like little game dev asset packs and stuff like that, and I'm like, oh, it'd be nice to... I just want to make a little world, man. Make a little farm. Make a little situation. Thinking, wouldn't that be cute? Yeah, I don't think I could have killed her, but I think I could have done something. Elf breeder. Interesting name. I mean, we're coming for your ass, man. There ain't no stopping that freight train. How is my shit not in range here? Like, am I good? Like, I'm not in range on W? That seems like that seems a bit outrageous to me. That being said, I was like underneath going above, so. Maybe I should have gone Yoni. Maybe it would have been an easier life. I got no clue if I'm going to be cooking it on this one. I guess I could go for like some kind of like... I mean, I'm going Rod of Ages first. So there's a degree of like, you could go for a build that is about sustaining damage. They got like plenty of all resources here. And we certainly have enough damage on our team that isn't me. I don't need to be like the #1 guy. I don't like that thing around him because it makes it look like it's a... what you call it? Makes it look like it's a Banshee's Veil, and I know it's not. But what's he got around him? Veil of War. Oh, it is Banshee's Veil. He transmuted into Veil of Warding. A bold play. Okay, we got all the way up again soon. And what do we want to say? And what do we want to do? Maybe hijack like Tristana? Maybe hijack Teemo. I just hijacked into his spell shield, bro. Am I right? We don't talk about that, alright? Gain a shield after a dash or blink. I think we go for swift and safe. Okay. How we didn't proc Teemo's spell shield there, I'm not quite sure, but... There we go. Does Snowball not proc it either? That seems so utterly bizarre to me. I mean, LeBlanc's like still there. Bye-bye. Ooh. We get to hit the tower for a bit. I thought I E'd past her to, I don't know, botch that a little bit, but it's okay. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Yeah, I feel like it's very. This is the thing with when it comes to like this absolute pipe dream New Year's resolution I've got in my head. It's the first of all, finding the time to do stuff like this is like impossible. It's something that like people go to like, you know, school for. So my ass is certainly not necessarily gonna have the time to like learn it in my bedroom, you know. I mean, I know that people do. I'm just saying, like, me specifically probably isn't gonna be able to make that. I don't have I don't want to say the discipline. I have got discipline, but it's just like a different form of it, I suppose. You don't want to do that, Chief. Let me just be clear with you here. You don't want to go sending it. Oh, it just gives you her distortion. I thought it would give me like my W twice, and I was like, oh, that would be kind of gas, actually. It did not. Oh no, they have. I forgot they have Akshan, man. They're resurrecting their guys. But yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens this year, man. If something miraculous happens and there's, I wouldn't hate to take a night class, you know. Not for any like particular reason. It just seems like a bit of fun, you know. Wow, they do a lot of damage. Even with like Spirit Visage and 137 MR, LeBlanc absolutely burst the balls off me. But she does have Dark Harvest, First Strike, and all that kind of stuff. So that's Dive Bomber. Recursion, ability haste as well. That's nasty. You play a little bit less fast and loose then, because we need to get these numbers up. Oh. She actually didn't jump for me there. Oh, brother. I was hoping she wouldn't crit on that. She had a 50% chance to crit, man. Soul Siphon? Nah. That could be something. Interesting. Maybe Outlaw Script. Just something to make me tankier artificially or otherwise. I'm assuming that like my E2 counts as a dash as well, right? But how long does it stack for? Does it stack like perma or what? Okay. Oh, I'm really glad I didn't hit that. I'm really glad I didn't hit that. At least if I steal a Blancs, I can get some thingies off it. There's every possibility that we get like that 4th augment is like, you know, something that lets me oh my goodness. A little bit cooked on this one. Yeah, I'm a little bit cooked on that one. Having Kaisa die. I'm surprised that like they hit Kaisa instead of me, because we're both kind of on top of each other there. Like, I feel like if I was in that situation, I'd be clicking the wrong person. Right. That went okay. Like I buster shot it into like Yone's fate sealed. I feel like it shouldn't have worked that way, but it did, and it was kind of nice. Nice. I'll head back out there as soon as I can. Quick as a whippet. Hi, Chi. Send on his ass. I'm really trying to like get my HP in the upward direction here. Easier said than done though. How am I gonna get around this LeBlanc though? I mean, she just doubled distortions in my ass, and it's good night, right? I could bait her out though, I suppose. Here we go. Hit all that. 9 seconds until this is up. So what if I was just to stand here? I'm gonna fire it from all the way back here, just in case. Nice. Oh my god, somebody got Shrinkry? This is going... It's going okay. I got a lot of cash though, admittedly. I think like maybe like a Force in Nature might do some numbers here. If it's even in this game mode. It is. So we got Teemo, we got like... I don't know. You know what, maybe I should go for like Randuins or something as well. Love a Randuins me, apparently. I'm still alive. We really can't pop that Teemo's spell shoot, can we? That's certainly annoying. I thought I might kill her. If I had any AP, that definitely would have. Your heals and shields can critically strike for 40% bonus amount. Render me invisible. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's go for the critical healing. What, Riftmaker makes a lot of sense. It gives us that little bit of AP we need, but also the Omnivamp as well is quite nice for the damage we are dealing. So it's just another little like enabler for me to survive in a team fight. Hopefully. I think I am tanking damage. I don't think I'm tanking nothing. Obviously Cho'Gath is our main kind of guy, but I'm at least scary enough that I do believe that they're maybe interested in putting some modicum of effort into making sure I die. Which I do not hate. Oh, brother, I that was a really disappointing, like, me ulting with Samira there, but it did 1,400 damage when I stole the ulti. Did it really? You can't see it because it's behind my massive bastard head, but it is there. Maybe I go Jack Show as well. No, I have to pick one here. Yeah, no, I'll go Jack Show. Gives me sauce to work with. Oh! That's real bad. That's real bad. I thought I got the W off on Triss, but she died like as it came out. Ah, it's so sad, man. So many people get resurrected. That's like the hardest part of this entire game is like, I guess we need to kill him first, because if you kill him first, you can't resurrect anybody. That's something to keep in mind, I suppose. I'm just gonna ping it so everybody remembers that he's supposed to die. Yeah, Yoni's got the right idea. Yeah, baby. Oh, straight in. Oh my god, that was dirty. That was an evil maneuver. I'm going crazy on this shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm crazy. I went crazy there. I don't know if we'll ever make that Silas play like that again. We know Akshan's alive. If he appears, though, we just have to kill him. Or ignore him. Can either of those, I think, work? Honestly, though, getting rid of him opens up angles for us, because if they continue pushing that, they've absolutely no hope of resurrection here. And I think they might even take that in. Yep, that's a really bad idea for them. There he goes. That's a chomp. They're slowed. It's time, boys. Move in. Yordle feet. It's time for you to get your pound of flesh here. You took 1 for 1 on that one, though. I respect it. Let me think here. 50 AP. That's pretty big, actually, but we could double our ability haste. I think we double our ability haste. Another 20 ability. I've got a lot of, like, armor and HP. I've got 5k HP. There's really nothing to sniff at here. I should have probably taken the AP, man, if I'm being, I can be honest with you. Who got the kill on that, Cho? I want you to just fire a Q at me. Who's got Malignance? Timo? Did I stand at a shroom? I can't get anywhere near these guys, man. What did I steal? What ult did I steal? I thought I stole, like, LeBlanc's, but I think I might have been wrong. Yeah. I'm getting outranged like crazy here, but let's get some of this. I'll take the crit chance, because I think there's still some value to it, because I think we have stuff that requires us to, like, have it. Like, oh yeah, we haven't really been using vulnerability, actually. We got a shield, though. I mean, it's good for the critical healing, but we don't have an item. We don't really have an item that does what we want. This game might be a loss, actually. Action's like really, really difficult, and I think maybe I should have gone for like, you know, something that stuck me around, I guess. I mean, Jesus, man, I can't even get on them. They move so quick. Just fire it, because why not? I'm burning it to death and I don't even know what off. Survive until our carries are here, maybe. Or try to, I suppose. I mean, that's pretty big, but nobody's here to follow up because we don't have our lads, you know? Okay. Where's LeBlanc? If I want to grab an ulti, I kind of want it to be hers. Yeah, we saw that coming. Even with me, like, eating back the way, I don't think it made a tremendous difference. Yeah, I'll go Omnivamp. And then I'm going to take the ability power. I don't know if it's going to work. Dude, Akshan is, like, MVP this game, like, no doubt. The fact that they're able to, like, just resurrect. At this point in the game, when death timers are, like, this high. It was good effort. He should be able to just ulti, right? From full HP. He's super stuck there. Ouchie. Well, at least I didn't die. GG plus 12 LP. What does that mean? I saw somebody say plus 22 earlier. I don't know if they're like kind of referring to it as like, oh, you guys try harder or something like that. But to be honest, I just had like an annoying comp and Akshan wasn't getting killed. It was difficult to kill him. So like, what do? He just resurrected everybody, man. And we had to fight them twice on no HP. So it's very, very difficult. What is this? Battle Pass stuff. Okay, who cares? Nobody cares about any of that. 20 down. Yeah, I mean, I probably tanked a half decent amount, but I would probably say I let the squad. I mean, the second most tanked. What about healing done? Can I feel good on that chart? Can I feel good on that graph? Let's see, healing done. Okay. 22k, okay. Maybe we go for like a build that's normal and like human instead of like whatever this is that I concocted for some reason. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. It would. Right, semi. And then let it ride. What do we got here? We've got Ezreal. And we got Lissandra. I'll take Ezreal, bro. Why not? Don't know what we're going to run. As far as it goes. But we can run it. Got Teemo again. Vex, Kale. Got Corki. Corki could be an option as well. Like I ditched Okay, we're ditching Teemo. I'm actually chill with that. I'm actually okay with that. I'm gonna take Ghost as well, I think, just to be a little bit careful. Yeah, things have been going. This is our first. I shouldn't have said like after the last game like that was our. We haven't lost yet because of course we cursed it and now we're stuck. We're stuck in the depths. I don't know what I'm gonna say about next season. Obviously, I'm coming back to League of Legends. People always ask for like Full Diamond and Nuzlocke to return and stuff like that, and I do wonder what 2026 holds as far as like League of Legends content, as far as I'm concerned. Because I think like I was saying this to be, I think like yesterday, the day before, I was like, man, I'm really kicking myself because I was spamming videos on the first channel. But the second channel still has like some juice in it, man. Like people still like are watching them. So like basically I was just like posting a bunch on the first channel and it was killing the I guess the reach of both of the videos that I posted on it. And then First Strike and Dark Harvest. I don't think that's gonna get me where I need it to go. We'll go First Strike and Dark Harvest, why not? Yeah, I was you know ruining two videos essentially when I could have been posting one-on-one and both would do slightly better. And that kind of ended up you know being how it went. I'll post a little bit, post one-on-one, and I think the videos have been overall performing better than they would have if I just posted them both on the main or both on the second, you know. So it's strange. YouTube's definitely doing some funny business as far as like. I don't know, how do you describe it? As far as like channels are concerned, I know that subs don't mean anything anymore, and it's just about click-through rate and about retention and platform time on the platform and all that kind of stuff. But it's kind of like it's hurting a lot of people, and it's now an AI that controls the algorithm completely. I mean, I guess it was like kind of an AI before, but now it's like actually just Gemini that's doing it, and that's fine. I know that Gemini will watch through this video as well. I'm very happy for Gemini. I'm a respecter of what it's operating with, yeah. We love AI here. We love AI. Not being sarcastic. When Gemini picks up the tone of my voice in this video, know that it's not sarcastic. I mean it. Okay? We love AI here. Let's focus on not dying, shall we? I gotta remember that you can't stack tier on this season. I'm glad somebody picked Blitzcrank, man. Something called L9 Ratatouille. I'm sorry, but we gotta make you regret that name somewhat. Can't be having you living your life not questioning life choices, you know. I just want a Dark Harvest proc, man. Can I be honest with you? That'll do. I appreciate that, thank you. What is your team for the most part? I'm kind of like some of the only AD damage, I suppose. Yeah? Ah! How is that the first kill? Are we alright? There's no way that's the first kill in the game. I just don't believe it. Oh, boom. Do we get another Dark Harvest proc because we got a kill? We do. Oh my god. It's juiced up, man. It's simply juiced up. Gotta smack him and scare him. Dude, having Mel with, like, an enemy Fizz is actually, like, it's delectable, in a way. Because, like, Chum the Waters, she can send that straight back to hell if she so chooses. Alright, we're dead, but that's fine, because we got a lot to back with here. Yeah, let's pick that up. I'm feeling pretty good about the whole situation. About what we're coming back with. First time you take the enemy transport with a legendary item, you become kings. Alright. Go double Ezreal, how about that? Call me double Ezreal. Yeah? Ooh! Bye-bye. Yeah, I felt like I did something there, but that's fine. I don't need the kills. Oh, it's okay. This is the first time, like, I'm seeing a Fizz and I'm like, this guy ain't nothing, man. I ain't scared. Dude, it does it when I apply W? I didn't think it would do that. That rocks. What the hell is that? Oh, is it healing laser beam? I'm scared that, like, Twitch is somewhere. There he is. Bro's actually miles away. It's all good. It's okay. Bye-bye. Just play it chill. Just play it chill, Ross. Listen, we're making things happen here. How? Oh, K-Lulty, bro. There's no way I accidentally caught Janna as well. How many dark? I've got 13 Dark Harvest procs already, man. They're getting clobbered, brother. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. All right, well, we got our Mana Moon. It's gonna get gassed up very, very, very soon. I went for it. What does that karma ability actually do? Laser heal. Cast a healing laser. Healed 3,000 so far. That's very potent. For that point in the game, we're 8 minutes in, it's healed like 3,000. I wonder what the cooldown on is. Oh, I missed every ability there. Wowee. Forgot you could send that back. Oh, wee!
Yeah, you're all good there. You're all good there. Oh wait, we lost her. Bang. Upgraded! I got Chum the Ward though. Upgrade. 60 ability haste seems pretty gas. Yeah, I think I'll go for the ability haste. That kind of works with what we're playing with here. Oh, close. What's the Blitzcrank going? Oh, he's just going like kind of tanky. 25 stacks of Heartsteel. That makes sense. It's kind of an annoying team for him to get on. Sorry, what? How did that happen? Oh my. That, he kind of went crazy there, actually. Although, this Karma is a beast. Wow, he does a lot of damage. He's got 2 items and he went kind of nuts with it. Guess I need to be more careful. Yeah, we grab him, we kill him, but... Ooh, that kind of went through there. We back. Seems like a bad idea. Okay. Well, thank you. How did she get it? I guess I shouldn't be questioning it, but it's just strange to me. I'm like, I can't even imagine how that was something that she got. I know he's going to come from below. I have like a really solid, the advantage of being like able to fire Ezreal always like all over the gaff here. Should really take advantage of that. With first strike as well, which is even nicer. Like, look at that, man. That hit 3 people with that ulti. Ain't that just nice? Made a mistake there. That was real bad timing. That was particularly bad timing for me to decide to do a cheeky little E there. A cheeky little E number. I would love you to do that. My god, she's fast. What the hell? You know what, man? I didn't even hit her, man. I didn't even hit her. Oh, bloody hell. I should probably, like, die. I think it's a little bit too easy. Okay, maybe not, maybe not. Just like like, what's the word I'm looking for? De-incentivizing that Fizz, being like dissuading him. Okay. Man, that hit me right at the end there. Let's see. Okay, Poltergeist. So I think we just lose here, right? Because they have like a bunch of ADCs and they can just end the game. It suggests you go for Collector. Yeah, I don't think they're going to play around. They're definitely just going to straight end it. I don't know if they had like the most fun game of all time. I think we did pretty alright though. 90 HP, huh? Maybe we shouldn't have let that happen. What do I do from here? I'm very low HP. And Fizz, like, Twitch is back up. I'm hoping that like Kale can just deal with the problem here, but oh god, she's so fast. She doesn't even have Ghost, man. Is that... Wait, she probably has like Tap Dancer though, right? Oh yeah, she has Tap Dancer. What does he have that made him impossible to kill? Oh, Vampirism. He just gains Omnivamp. And then also Tanker Leave It. Oh yeah, that's a pretty fucking... That's a crazy combination. He doesn't even have any like... Oh, he got Blithering King, 10%. But then it's just... Ult in a wave, man. That's like a... That's a crazy build, man. He just heals so much from just autoing. Yeah, we GG. I don't think we have any... That is like... That's a kind of like Exodia style Twitch, man. That we... I don't know. I don't think we let it get out of hand. I think he hit the augments and went crazy on it, man. I'm happy with that, though. I think we did okay on Ezreal. We don't really scale to any great degree, I don't think. But having... And I probably could have fished for like a slightly better augment. True Shot Prodigy seemed like fun, though. Give it to Karma. Karma was like super helpful that whole game. I think our whole team was like pretty helpful there. I just don't think we scaled all that well against like 3 late game ADCs. Put it that way. Top damage of the team though. That's pretty good. Yeah, I can get behind that. Mel's still putting... She obviously like... Mel's Mel and she takes kills, but I still think she put in the time and the effort there with the damage. Quite happy with that. Anyway, run another one. We'll see what we got going on here. I'm actually like streaming after this. We've been obviously like recording for about 2 hours and 40-ish minutes, 2 hours 39. But the grind never stops. After this, I'm gonna make myself a pizza, and then we're probably gonna hit up a stream that may end up rolling into Christmas Day. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be jumping on the PBE, playing some new stuff. And that's always enjoyable. So, what do we get this time around? Oh, a player has declined. We don't want that, do we? No, we don't. Bosh. Send me something spicy. Not spicy. Maybe not spicy. Something that I don't normally play, but that I can comfortably play. That's like the perfect level of spice. Okay. What do we have here? Sona. Interesting. That's a brand there as well. Brand's one that I don't normally play. But I think I'm gonna grab Brand. Never mind. No, we're not. I don't know why it's so difficult to get a a game. Not like, it's not difficult, it's like less than a minute, but like we had like 3 dodges in a row, like people not accepting, and then we actually get into a lobby and somebody dodges. Like what does that possibly, what could you possibly see in that you're like, no, I simply cannot? Are you just looking at your team comp being like, this isn't gonna work? Like, I got no idea. Renata Glask. It's interesting. I might pick up a Kaisa. It's gonna take me a second here. There we go. Take Kaisa. I don't get a chance to play Kaisa regular, but I do love her on Arena. There's so many things that you can take that go crazy. We don't need to know, I suppose, what we're gonna build, what build we're gonna go, because AP, actually AP could really work here. Probably leaning towards going AP Kaisa, just because we have like 2 other AD carries on the team that are full AD, and then we have Pantheon, and then also Shen. Like, Shen does a little bit of AP damage, granted, but yeah, I guess I'll be kind of like the mage. There's not really any mages in the thingy apart from like TF, which I'm not that comfortable on, and Talia, which I will not touch with a 10-foot pole because I got no clue what I'm doing on Talia. But yeah, we'll see. I guess what I'm looking for is skilled sniper. It would be quite nice. That'd be quite a fun one to grab. What are we up against? Yunara, Pike, Mel. It's kind of rough. Fallen Angel, Weeping Angel. And then Sejuani as well. Semper Fidelis. Ooh. Cool name, bro. Skilled Sniper. Well then. We're gonna be going AP. What, you know what? Sorry, I'm gonna look up the build here. Kaisa. Just gonna double check what it is you actually pick on her here. Mid lane. AP. PP AP. I think you still go for like this though. I don't really have the cash for it, admittedly, but we'll go for that. And I think that'll put us off on the right foot somewhat. Skill Sniper does work. Send that. Huge. Oh, I didn't hit from the right amount of range. So I'm kind of like useless here, actually. I'm kind of like a useless champion. To be fair, Kaisa doesn't really get any sauce on the AP side of things until she actually does get her her empowered. Are you telling me that didn't hit anybody? That just went through like an entire line of minions and then also through 2 different champions. I'm confused, man. Consider my ass perplexed. Give me a point in W. Okay, that was my bad. I was aiming for Sage there for no reason. I gotta hit these, man, because Kaisa, useless character if I'm not hitting the one ability I kind of need to be hitting. Like that, right there. I can hang behind tower though, man. Just you wait. Soon. Soon. I say soon. Not very soon, but soon enough. Oh. I really need money. No. I really need... Dude, I swear this can go crazy. I just need the golden opportunity. I got no mana, man. Got a Tear of the Goddess and I got no mana. They're all so low, man. They're so low. 0-7. Nah. Nah, because we scale. We scale. Nice. Look at that. All of a sudden, the score's looking much better, isn't it? Oh my god, where'd you come from? Wonderful. $2,300 gold. I kind of like want to die, but like I think I should die. But should I get enough money that I can like afford like multiple items, or what's the plan here? 1900 and then for I don't know, man. It's a weird one. Ooh. Oh, I hit her again. I think this is better for... Wait, that didn't, like, hit? I thought I hit them. This is bad, man. This is scary. Oh, no. I missed what must not be missed. Wait, I'm so locked in right now, it's crazy. Oh my god, I hit her as well. I hit that Sejuani. I kinda need to die, man. I'm sorry, but I need to die. I gave it to Mel, that's fine. You can't... Ability damage, healing, shielding, and ability haste, but you can't use your ultimate ability. Interesting. I'm kinda tempted to go back to basics here, man. What am I gonna be using my ulti for? That's what I gotta know. There we go, we got that empowered though. Pick you up. I'm a little bit off what I want to be getting here, but that's fine. Empowered W is half the battle. Okay, not when you miss immediately, but... When you immediately miss, then it is nothing but a disaster. Huge. Oh. This is where I can flourish. Until I miss, obviously. What the? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh yeah? Oh my god, how dare you. We're back. AP Kaisa is in the cut right now, man. Don't tell me we ain't. Lot of damage to be dealt. Lot of damage. Dude, we're ending this for rapid styley, man. Are we good? Is Crypto Boon in this? Screw you, buddy. See, Sejuani's huge, so it actually makes it so easy for me to smack her. Big fan of that.
Why'd I put another point in that? Literally doesn't do anything for me. Like, let's reroll. Let's reroll. 50% movement speed. 50 movement speed. Sorry. Yeah, I kind of like that. I don't mind that. Is Crypto Bloom in it? Or Cryptolum? Sorry, not Crypto Bloom. My apologies. I don't really know what thing needs to go here though. I missed. I actually missed like the first W of the whole fight. Are they like... They hate me, huh? Is that what's happening? I'm just making sure. Yeah, I don't even know why I put a point in that W, man. In that ulti, sorry. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna chill out for a second here. Bad things are kind of happening. Well, bad things weren't happening. They almost happened, but we survived. You can't do that to me all the time, buddy. Eventually. Eventually, it all runs out. Eventually, you're gonna have to run away. I think that Mel's the only thing that's actually like really truly annoying me here. I don't think he goes in on me. I don't know why he would. Ah! Do you know what I think the most annoying about it is it doesn't count as like a ranged hit because I fired it like it counts as like hitting myself, so it's just a annoying situation, really. Like I don't get skilled sniper proc or nothing, man. Okay. Once again, knocked my W back to the moon. I wonder what my damage actually is. This build's dumb, man. It's actually stupid. What are we? I mean, we're still down in thingies, apparently. Good job, folks. How did that still fire back at me? It was on for ages. Just keep plugging that base, man. Ooh. I missed an ability, which means I'm useless. I'm useless. I'm useless. Help me.
I'm useless. He's not gonna. They're not gonna go in on that. They could, because I don't have anything up. Wow. I mean, I had a lot of cash there, so. Creates an explosion that slows. Okay, I'll take that. And then I guess like I don't know, Shadow Flame or something so that it crits. And then go for that. Definitely do want this game to go a little bit longer so that I get to play it a bit more. No disrespect. The magic is we're just so far away, man. We're so far away half the time that there's a lot we can get away with. Why did I even fire that at Pike, man? I don't even know. Nice. What the? That was like super duper awkward. Oh my god, Shen's still like out there, man. I gotta help this guy. I hit a minion. I mean, I'm really curious to see what the damage is at the end of this game, man, because I think I'm pumping damage from Mount Olympus, man. I feel like I'm going absolutely nuts on the damage side of things here. How the hell did he go invis again? Oh, he's got Clown College, so he can mess up an engage and then fire again until he gets it. I mean, I ain't that scared, to be honest with you. How? You're lucky that does a lot less damage to me than it does to you, put it that way. I hit a minion. I am completely out of anything to use here. I am completely useless. Never mind. Ooh. Where the hell did you come from, buddy? Scared? What did I take? That's a thingy. Spiritual purification. What am I thinking? Has it done any damage? It doesn't tell me if it's done any damage. I mean, I don't know. Got no clue. Maybe? Aye, aye, aye. Alright. That does work, doesn't it?
Aye, aye. Yeah. Yunara got completely bricked. Give me like a Rabadons or something. And then I think I just pump it all into literally anything that gives me AP, I think. Or haste, I guess. Guess Magic Pen would have been good there, actually. He's having a time of it, man. He can't move, but he's having a time. Bloody hell, man. Is he alright? How is this guy still alive? Well, he's not. Obviously, he's dead now, but how was he? Surprise! Oh my Jesus! Come on, lads, you can do it. It's just one sesh. Nice. I mean, I did that. I was bad, man. I did bad there. Never mind, man. Solar's still making it happen. Yunara's probably the scariest one out of all of them. Pike's still alive, by the way. So, never mind, man. I mean, he's dead, but at the very least... Wow! What the hell was that? That was kind of swag, I ain't gonna lie, but it was still... Probably shouldn't have happened. Okay, I mean, it gave me like the easiest option of all time there. Did I take meh of both? Meh of one or meh of two at the same time? I feel like I should have ended the game. I feel like I made a mistake, like, holding on a little bit here. Huge. I'm watching his ass, man. I bench shot that, man. Dude, you know what, man? My team are kind of taking over here. My team took over, admittedly. I kind of like held out for a bit, and now everybody's scaling, man. Everybody's scaling and doing their thing. GG's. I don't know what happened, but I'm a fan of it. I mean, I know what happened, but I just wonder if I actually did any damage compared. I'm probably kidding myself, thinking that AP Kai'Sa's going to be dealing more than like full item. I can only get to honor one person. I guess I'll like honor Shen. I'm kidding myself, thinking that I'd done more damage than Smolder with a bunch of stacks and Jinx, probably. We only got an A as well. Apparently we were a DPS threat, but... Yeah. I did less than both. I still would say that they were after me a lot. And I think that lended itself to the fact that I was pretty annoying and I was doing a lot of damage. 71k. There's a lot of stuff pumped on me, and I just hope in my heart of hearts that it was, you know, alleviating some of that pressure that was on my team at the time. That was fantastic. I had a great time. I think
I still have some streaming to do. I really want to not spend Christmas working if possible. So I think we're going to spend... I'm going to stream, sorry, is what I'm going to say. I'm going to head off for the day. It's only 3 hours, but there's still multiple videos going out across the RossBoomsocks expanded universe, which hopefully should be a decent amount of time for you if you are feeling like, you know, you're a bit lonely this year. Thankfully, less and less people are needing these videos as the years have kind of rolled on. It's a nice tradition. I don't know. It's a silly tradition, but I enjoy I enjoy posting it. And I don't have too many traditions, but this is definitely one of them that I'm going to keep up as much as I can. Why is my voice breaking? Sorry, I'm not getting emotional. I promise you I'm not getting emotional. Just been talking for some time. Yeah, there's other content on the second channel if you want to check that out. As well as that, I mean, we're back at League. If this is the first video you've seen of me this year, you're still playing League of Legends, you're interested in League, you got a big backlog of stuff to be checking out. I hope, you know. We're not too big on the League stuff, but we're doing the new season stuff right now, and it's been a decent time. As well as that, I guess if you're interested in any Psycho stuff, you can feel free to email me, and we'll start something out in the new year, hopefully. It's not ideal because the website's now down, but hey, we do what we do. But beyond that, though, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for, you know, a good year, man. I feel like I had a good year. Not like, I think, like, as far as if you were just to, like, do it based on the numbers, then it's not a great year. But I'm taking a lot out of this year, I think. And I want to continue to put effort and love into the videos. I'm really liking the thumbnail situations, just little stuff like that. I'm finding identity in the second channel and the first channel right now. People are excited to see me back on League, which is pretty cool. Seems like it might be a pretty decent year. Yeah, I don't know. Here's to 2026, I suppose. I'll be seeing you 6 more times before the end of the year, I suppose, or 5 more times. No, 6 more times before the end of the year. But until next time, thanks so much. If you only watch these videos, then I'll see you next year. If you didn't need them this year, I'm unbelievably happy for you. Unbelievably happy that you didn't need any, like, but to keep you company or just to have a voice in the background. And even though my numbers continue to go down every single year, I knew what I was, and that was somebody who posted videos to be on the second monitor to keep people company. And it was important to people during lockdown to have something like that, just a consistent, constant voice that was always there, same time every day with, like, you know, however long the videos were. And I guess I should just be thankful that the views are going down, and maybe that's because I'm not needed anymore. And there's at the very least, that feels better than you fell off, okay? That feels better. I can live with that. Everybody's growing up. They're moving off of League. They're moving off of, like, watching YouTube stuff. They are starting lives and doing good stuff and being productive members of society, although I still know you're a degenerate, and they just don't need RossBoomsocks to be on the other monitor while you play RuneScape or play League, you know? You got stuff to be doing. You got lives of your own to lead. And that's cool. And I hope that 2026 is your year. I hope you had a good 2025. And here's to many more, shall we? In a bit, folks. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you.